Hey guys, it's Matthew. Welcome back. Today we've got yet another quick lesson, and today we're going to talk about a simple trick with the pentatonic scale that will help you write smoothly and keep you from getting lost on the neck. And so what hack am I exactly talking about? We're going to be talking about the box hack for writing and playing your pentatonic scale. Not in the sense of pentatonic boxes, but a literal box on the guitar neck that helps you keep track of where you are in the scale and ensures that you're never going to be lost no matter where you are in the neck. So let's break this down here and see exactly what I mean. We're going to be starting with the G note as our home here. This is going to be our root. So we're going to be focusing on this area here around this G note, and let's talk about exactly what's going on here. So first thing, let's run through part of the scale here so you guys can get some visuals here. We have the G here, we have the A, which is our 2, we got the A sharp here, and then we got the C, and then the D. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your scale. And then working backwards, of course, we have our 7, which is F here. Then we can go up to our 5th here again, which is D, and then C. Now, it didn't complete it because this is a minor and it doesn't exactly follow the concept we're talking about. But as you can see here, we have this box area here of these 6 notes that you can easily see. So you can do like this. And that will keep you in the key there. So you have this identical little box looking thing across these 2 strings here, your D and your G string. Very cool trick. And then you can go backwards here, and it's a little bit smoother if you omit a note here. Of course, if you want to use the major 6, you can, and that will keep the box consistent here, this little 9-note box across these frets here. And that's basically the gist of what we're talking about. So if you know your note relationships and you know where your home note is, then you can figure out where your other notes are, because you know with how the guitar neck works, your 4th is going to be right below you, and then power chords, your 5th is going to be right here, which means you know your minor 3rd is going to be back here. And then of course the 2, obvious, is right there, and then the 7 you know is going to be 2 frets behind you. And then if you go up, you know that's your 5th, which means that has to be your 4th. So it's a pretty simple trick here. So if we want to, we can start with our 7 here, and then build a chord progression here based on that. See, and that of course works in any context. We can flip that around a little bit to make that an easier move, so you're actually just moving in a box. And you might recognize some songs that feel this way. Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions actually kind of sits in this concept here. It's kind of just 4 chords in a box, just like we did there. Of course, they're jumping around slightly differently from what we did there. They're different chords there. It's not the 7-1-5-4 that we did there. It's a little bit different from that, but it's the same idea. So it's really easy to write stuff around that when you have this kind of idea down, because you know which chords are where, and you know that they're not far away, and easy transitions. Of course, if you're up here and you're using the B string, that's your power chord, that's your 4th, that's your 3rd. So you might want to build something around the 4ths there if you're using that. Of course, that can sound a little bit samey there because it's not the full interval, so you might have to be a little trickier than that. Of course, remember what we said about knowing where home is. So remember where all your G's are in this case. So there's all of them there, so you can figure out where you're going based on that. Remember, 1, 1 there, so 2 is here, which means the 3rd is back here, 4th, 5th. So pretty easy there. Of course, if we want to play some lead, same concept applies. So there it is, guys, the box concept. Remember that, or just simply remember where your notes above and below your target note are, like this, because remember, 1, 4th, 5th. If you remember just that even, you can still use this concept really effectively. But of course, if you can remember everything, remember this guy. So remember that kind of thing here, and of course your power chords. Don't forget where those guys are. But I mean, it's a pretty simple concept that's really easy to execute, and if you understand that, it keeps you from having to memorize patterns, and instead you're memorizing the note relationship, which is going to be way more practical and useful to you across a guitar neck, because if you're not fitting neatly into a little pattern or box, you can still figure out where you are on the neck, and that's a really powerful thing to get underneath your fingers and understand, because it opens up more of the possibilities of the guitar. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this lesson on the box method for understanding your position on the neck. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to click the bell so that you know when a new video is out. And with that, I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a good one.